Welcome back, folks, to Mr. Bones Shorts, specifically to a series I like to call Lost Media Request, or LMR, I guess. The series in which you give me lost media topics to talk about, and I bring it to people's attention. Back when I was looking for the Earthworm Jim test animation, I wanted a YouTuber to talk about it. Like, that was the whole goal for me, is I wanted people to learn more about it. And eventually, when I made a YouTube channel, I did it myself, you know? And sometimes if you can't get something done by other people, you just gotta do it yourself. But with my channel, I wanted to change that. There are individuals out there with personal lost media cases that fascinate them, and that's what the series is all about. You bring me your lost media topics that you are personally passionate about, and I will talk about it, regardless if I find it interesting or not. What matters is that it gets brought to the public eye. And you're probably wondering, what's the first topic about? Well, you've probably already read the title, so. Credit goes to Needle Mouse for this specific topic, as literally 2 hours of the recording of this video, he sent me information all about this, and it interests the hell out of me. Here's what Needle Mouse put.
I really want more people to find out about this topic since it's really interesting. From around November 1979 to January 1980, an animated commercial for Chuck E. Cheese aired on TV and in local California stations. This is the first ever Chuck E. Cheese commercial ever to be made. We know the commercial was made because of a daily report company behind Chuck E. Cheese from December of 1979.
There's a link. I'll leave down below.
The only thing left from the commercial right now is some cells sold to the owner of Smithy's Super Service Station from Sandy Hooks.
There's a YouTube link I'll leave down below.
It was rumored that the commercial was co-produced by Colossal Pictures. This is just a list of local Los Angeles and San Francisco TV stations that could have been aired on.
Now that is some interesting shit. Now, let's be real here. I don't usually talk about commercials. Lost commercials never really personally interest me, like at all. So what makes this one different, you're probably wondering? Well, I don't know. Maybe it's the childhood aspect of it. Let's be real here. If you grew up in the mid-2000s and 2010s, you've been to Chuck E. Cheese. From eating their shitty cardboard pizza to playing their germ-infested arcade machines, Where a Kid Can Be a Kid was the perfect title for a place like Chuck E. Cheese, and I went there all the time. It was basically one of my favorite places to go when I was a wee lad, so I guess I connected with this case personally. And by the way, I was terrified of the animatronics before it was cool, so anyway, yeah, this just particularly interested me, and also on top of the fact that it's animated. They claim that this commercial was animated, and I don't know, Lost live-action commercials never really interest me. Like the Card Bar commercial that was recently discovered, and there was a big search for it. I wasn't personally interested in that hunt at all. Like, it didn't interest me because it was live action, you know, I didn't really give a shit. But if it's animated, as a fellow animation and cartoonist connoisseur that I am, I don't know, I guess it just particularly tickled my fancy. So yeah, if you want to learn more about this, I'm going to leave all of the links down below, all of the sources I got for this video, so you can learn more about this interesting case if you are fascinated by it. Special thanks again to Needle Mouse for bringing this to my attention, because this is a case of lost media that is particularly interesting, and as someone who grew up with Chuck E. Cheese for like a good portion of their childhood, yeah, this definitely is a case that should be found, and I want to see this commercial come to the light of day at some point in time. So who knows, maybe Needle Mouse can make a Discord server and we can get this thing uncovered. Who knows, only time will tell. And if you have a lost media request that you would like to bring to people's attention, then leave a comment down below, or comment on my community post where I discuss it. With that said, guys, I'm Mr. Bones, this was Lost Media Request, and I hope you guys have a good night. Take care.